Guys, it's Monday, it's a brand new week, which means Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix officially launches this week. In just a few days' time, we will be heading back to that Chapter 2 map, and we now know what skins will be returning, plus many of the items. But guys, if you do go ahead and pick anything up from the item shop, it would mean the world to me if you could use code FFYT, as it does help support me and the channel directly. If you'd like to receive a gift, all you need to do is drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your epic down below, and you could be receiving a gift very soon. And guys, with only a few days remaining of Chapter 5, it's time to roll it back once again, but this time back to Chapter 2. The skins are crazy, the items returning are even crazier, and this video is even crazier. So guys, you don't want to miss a single part of it, so make sure to stay tuned.
Because it's iconic.
Now obviously, as I have done in previous videos, we need to give a little bit of credit to Chapter 5. It's been a pretty cool chapter. Obviously, it's got a few mixed reviews, but whether you hated it, whether you loved it, you can't deny we have had some of the craziest collaborations during Chapter 5. Obviously, we got that Avatar pass, and I will forever go on about this. It was such a fun pass. We had the water bending, fire bending. The water bending was insane. It was such a cool little pass. And then we probably had the best collab we've ever seen inside of Fortnite, and that being the Family Guy collaboration. Obviously, we only got Peter Griffin, which is a little bit disappointing. Obviously, we had the Peter Griffin on the map who was the boss. Obviously, the medallions. We had the ripped Peter skin. We had the crazy trailer that dropped for the Family Guy collaboration. We have the Peter Copter. I think it's one of the only collaborations where I've made sure I've got everything related to it. And hopefully, we see people like Brian, Stewie, Meg, and Chris, and Lewis all at some point in the future. Or maybe we even see another crazy collab just like The Simpsons. But obviously, with this chapter, there is going to be a live event that is actually taking us over into this OG season. And we actually have some new details regarding this live event. So the restored real screen will be used. Now, I said this in a previous video. Obviously, there's been a lot of change at restored reels, so it does make sense. Unique event playlist with respawns, which is going to be nice. Some POIs will be destroyed or unloaded. The rift beacon will be used. Now, this has been around the map for ages. A lot of theories about it, and it's going to be involved in the live event. Many models, textures, and effects are all still encrypted. Now, Fortnite have done a crazy job of keeping this encrypted, keeping this quiet. We don't know much about this event at all, which is exactly how it should be. But as always, if there is anything that gets leaked, I will cover it here on the channel, so make sure you are subscribed for that. Now, while we're on the topic of live events, just quickly, I just want to give a little mention to this, but the Chapter 6 live event is actually happening at the end of this OG season. It's currently being play tested by Fortnite, and the update is likely to be released between 22nd of November and the 26th. Obviously, this is not confirmed. Now, this is the update for Chapter 6. It's going to happen at the end of the OG season, and it's going to be taking us over into Chapter 6. Now, we do know a little bit about this update and what will happen in, because the Fortnite Chapter 6 live event will again end with a black hole-like downtime that will last several hours. During the downtime, we'll be seeing multiple teasers for Chapter 6 Season 1. Now, obviously, this is happening at the end of the OG season. We've not got to worry about this yet. I'll cover a lot more about this, obviously, leading up to Chapter 6 throughout the OG season, because last time we had an OG season, we didn't really get much content, so I'm probably going to focus a lot on Chapter 6, to be honest with you guys. So, yeah, but I'm going to enjoy the OG season. Guys, let me know as well if you want me to stream some of the OG season. I know some of you guys are missing the streams. I might put one up for the OG season. But let's get back on topic, because Fortnite Remix starts in 5 days time. Now, at the moment of making this video, it is actually less than 5 days. Obviously, this tweet here was 9 hours old at the time of you watching this video from me making it. It'll be about 11 or 12 hours old depending on when you're watching the video. But Remix is starting in 5 days time, which I believe is Friday or Saturday. I'm not 100% sure which day that is, but it is going to be starting very soon. And it's that soon at the moment as well. We actually have the second update. It's currently being tested properly by Epic. The second update is going to be coming out pretty soon for this. Now, it's going to work a little bit different with the updates, obviously the OG season. If you can remember back to when we had the last OG season, the updates sort of took us into the different seasons inside the chapter, so we're not too sure exactly what seasons we're getting. I've seen people say season 1, 2, and 3. I've seen people say 2, 3, and 4. We do know the first one is going to be 2 weeks, second's going to be 1 week, and then we're going to get another one for 1 week before we get that live event that obviously takes us over into Chapter 6. Now, obviously, with this, we're getting some skins returning. Now, they're not exactly returning how they should be, as we know this isn't technically an OG season. This is what they like to call the Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix season. So these skins are a little bit different. And we've actually had these pins that were sent out to a few creators that teased a little bit on there. So you can see on there the boogie bombs are returning, the sharks are returning. There's some crazy stuff. The boombox is returning as well. It's going to be, guys, it's just going to be crazy, okay? So make sure you are subscribed not to miss out on any of it. But let's forget forget about the items for just a second and let's take a look at the skins that are returning in this remix pass. So we have the Meowscles Midas remix, the female Guff, we have the 8-Ball remix, a female Chaos Agent, and the Tina remix. Now guys, I want you to comment down below which one you are hyped for the most here. I'm gonna have to go all out here and just be like so basic and just say I'm really looking forward to the Meowscles Midas remix because it's gonna be pretty cool. Midas is such an iconic character inside of Fortnite, and obviously chapter 2 had a huge storyline related to it. Midas, it's gonna be, guys, it's just gonna be fantastic. My thoughts are going crazy right now. It's gonna be such a fun month here on Fortnite, just like that obviously last time it was. Now the only downside obviously at the moment is compared to last time, we already know this was happening. Now we had the roadmap that got leaked quite a while ago, and we had the roadmap this entire year and everything came true, so we knew it was all legitimate. So we've been known this is going to happen for quite a while now. I mean, obviously Fortnite did tweet last year they were going to do it again, but at the same time there just doesn't seem to be as much hype around this as what there was last time. Hopefully it lives up to expectations, hopefully it is enjoyable. We've just got to obviously wait and see what happens. But anyway, let's have a look at a couple of skins. Now there's actually a guy over on Twitter that has taken time out of his own day to actually put these together from the little stuff that Fortnite's been tweeting. Now this definitely was not a quick task, so I just want to give a quick shout out here to Blortzen. He is the one that's put these together that I'm going to show you. Guys, this is going to take some effort, so make sure if you have got Twitter, go over there and just drop him a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. You guys can go and support him that way. Now let's have a look at this first one right here. Now this is the Tina remix. Obviously this is a little bit blurry. He's put these together from the actual clips inside of the little trailers they put out. Now it's a pretty cool looking skin. I can't remember what the first one actually looks like, but it looks like a pretty cool skin. To be honest, it looks like a pretty sweaty skin. I'm expecting people to be running around with this tons and tons of times. But now let's move on to probably my favorite one of them all, and that is the Midas Meowscles remix. Now basically it's Midas's body, a little bit beefier, a little bit more muscly, with a cat head on it. Obviously you can see that fish on his like sort of waist there, like it's meant to be like a chain you have on your jeans. Obviously we've got the gold fists, the gold weapons, the gold grenades right there. Guys, it's a pretty cool looking skin, and I'm definitely going to make sure I unlock this obviously once this is actually out. Now let's forget about the future and let's just live in the present for just this second, because you can now unlock the Scarecrow Glider inside of Fortnitemares. Now all you need to do to unlock this is obviously the quests that are inside the game. Now here are all the quests that have been added into the game. If you want to pause it, feel free to pause it. There's loads of quests on there. You might want to try and zoom in as well, because some of them might be look a little bit small when you're looking at the screen. But you just want to do quite a few of these, and then you obviously get that glider for completely free. Now moving on again to chapter 6, there's going to be some changes in chapter 6 related to the battle pass and the way the battle pass works. Fortnite tweeted this: unlocking rewards in Fortnite is about to get easier. Like the battle pass, you'll soon be able to progress your music and Lego passes through any experience in Fortnite. Now if that leaves you confused, which it did leave me confused, here's a tweet from FNX Assist that just sums it up. Changes to buying/claiming Fortnite pass rewards. You'll still be able to claim pass tiers in the order you like. There'll be an option to turn on auto claim like the original battle pass function, which is absolutely fantastic by the way. When purchasing levels, you can directly buy individual rewards without having to progress up to it. So if you want to buy the highest tier and that's all you want to buy, you can do that. XP and levels earned will be applied to all passes at once. Passes can require a different amount per tier. Now this is something that is great because I don't play Fortnite Festival, I don't play Rocket Racing, I don't play the Lego stuff, and I obviously don't get anywhere on them passes. I will not be buying them passes, like just gonna put that out there, but I will. This will allow me to actually unlock the free stuff on them passes. So I think this is a great change, one for the better. Obviously I think this is coming in chapter 6. But anyway guys, that's been it for today's video. If you're new around here, please do subscribe. We are so close to 5k. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.